What's up, everybody? Here comes another build guide. This time is the Frenzied Fanatic. Let's get off the horse and show what we have. We have Golden Vow, Dragon Bolt Blessing. That is really useful for your shield if you want to counter attack. You know, when you block. And, well, I'll just show you. And raises like all of your status elements, which means um, you'll be able to resist poison, just all build-ups. You know, not a lot more, but you know, noticeably more. Let's put it that way. This will, of course, you know what that does. That will increase all your fire spells. And now I have two Frenzied Flame Seals. One here, one here. And they're both maxed out. Just because I don't know. I love doing that quest for some reason. This is the Black Flame. Grammar Protection. This one, unfortunately, I mismanaged my points. I hear the Howl Shabiri increases damage, so you probably want to use it. I need 33. Only have 31. Like I'm missing 2 points, so I would take 2 points out of Mind and put them into Faith. So switch Mind and Faith around. Pretty much, that's all you want to do. If you can switch those two around, you would be fine. And you can get more memory slots. I'm missing 2, so I'm gonna go pick those up. So we can get Inescapable Frenzy, and maybe we can get one more buff in there. Or one more offensive fire spell. You can throw any fire spell in there that you like, and it would work, honestly. But for now, let's take out this fool. Alright, so if you feel like you want to go in there offensively, then you want to have your Flame Seal on your left hand. If you feel like you want to go in there defensively, then you have your Flame Seal on the right hand, or in your right hand. I have Barricade Shield as my Ash of War for my shield right now, but Shield Crash is really good for bosses that you can knock down. Like Millennia, for example, or any invader. Oh, and against invaders, it will drive them mad. You do 2 of them in a row, and one Inescapable Frenzy, they're pretty much screwed, to be honest. Especially if you have the Frenzied Seal on the left-hand side, so you can, you know, use your weapon. Like when you use that, it takes in your weapon's damage into account as well. Anyways, let's try this out. Let's show this fool what we can do. I will melt him away. I said he melted. By the way, this is Journey 3. Journey 3, I already beat the game on Journey 3. I'm like, this is how easy it is. I mean, we can do that again. We can do different style. I mean, this is like if you just want to melt the shit out of someone. That is what you do. Other things you can do? Let's see. I mean, we can go fight him if you guys would like. Like, actually fight him, not just melt his face off. And if you want to fight him, you always want to buff up. Let's see. Let's keep it on the left side for now. See if he does damage, it's not too much. I mean, you don't really have a lot to do. I mean, you can block through it. Oh god, he's gonna be the fool. I mean, you don't have a lot to worry about. As you can see, your shield can block everything. You are very safe. And you do this as well. Oh god, I took out the shield a bit too late. There we go. Don't forget my Black Flame protection wore off, so I'm taking a lot more damage. All my buffs wore off. As you can see, you are fine. You can sit here and play with him all day. See what I mean? Take out the shield. Start casting some frenzy spells on his ass. Create some space. Get ready for like shield counters. Oh, that was a bit too much, I guess. You see that you're just playing around with him. Aww. Come on, man. Come on, get his hand. There we go. And just go like that and he's dead. I'm just toying with him or it. I'm guessing it's a male. I don't know, it just sounds like one. I don't know, I could be wrong. And like, you know, you just throw in a Frenzied Flame spell in the middle of it all. And you can choose any like fire spell. Would work just fine. Let's see. Like, you know, if we don't want this, or since we can't use this one for now, but all you want to do is use that right before you engage him. And then like you can mount a lot of enemies. Now, I have not done a full playthrough of this, but I am sure as you learn, you know, the attack patterns of bosses and just all enemies, generally speaking, you will figure out how to do this. I mean, like, if you want to go down like Vike style build, you can add like, you know, one lightning spell in here. As you can see, you do not have access to a lot of spells because we dumped a lot of points into strength to carry that shield, but it is worth it because an escapable frenzy and shield crash, specifically with the fingerprint shield, are amazing against invaders and bosses that you can knock down, or enemies that you can knock down or knock back, including Millennia. I can do a full playthrough of this where I just like crush through all the main bosses and see how well this build stands. And this is going to be Journey 4, and I'm not going to go beyond level 151. So this is going to be a really tough one, but hey, I think I can do it, to be honest. I'm pretty sure I can. And you can add a fire spell. Fire's Deadly Sin would be an amazing one to add. Let's go kill that guy one more time. Alright, so Golden Bound, and this one. Alright. You can go right under the enemy and do that, so there we go. For now. Let's get a little bit closer so I don't waste a lot of time. This is really good again if you want to do shield counters. real fast. Oh wow. How did I not block that? I have no idea. Well, it's all good. Let's get back in there. Use some spells against his ass. Burn his ass. You can try to assist, but you can't do anything about it. Alright, we're gonna need some mana. That's cool. See what I mean? You don't have to worry about much. Oh god, I missed the spell. I went too fast into the rotation. I mean, look, we can buff up again first before we get in there. You guys want to do that? Oh god, look what's joining us. Is it gonna fight me or is it gonna fight? Hey, you guys usually fight each other, don't you? So. Alright. I'm gonna try to shoot fire at me, you fool. Alright. So, I'm gonna do this. We don't need this now. Not really. He got stuck there. Alright, let's wait for him to do another attack. Right now, let's let fire under his ass. Get back here, start poking him. Oh, that was not smart. How? I was blocking. How the hell did he get me there? I don't get it. But anyway, he's a dumbass. Get fucked up. Let's get in there. Oh boy. I could have sworn those lasted longer. Oh god. I should have waited there. Guys, many close calls. I fucked up a lot, but I'm trying out this build and I really think it can carry me. I mean, unless like I meet some really fire resistant bosses, might have some trouble there, but I don't know. I haven't tried it out fully, but it's just a sample and I'm gonna make a lot more refined versions of this build if it doesn't hold up. And then New Game Plus, Journey 4. Or I'm just gonna have to, you know, refine this to the point where I make sure it works all the time. I might have to make some lightning spells with it. That might be a good idea, but whoops. But let's check this out. But you're gonna have to sacrifice some points if you want to stay around the level 150 mark. So in order to do that, you're gonna have to think about it and see what you want to do. You want to remove some points from endurance. Maybe you don't feel like you think you need endurance as much. You can have it up to 30. At 30 would be good. You can try to change your shield, which wouldn't really be the build that I'm trying to do, but I think like the shield is a very, very important part of the build. I can try doing a few bosses and seeing how it works. And I'll do some recordings for you guys and tell you how it all goes down. Don't forget we get 2 more spells, so maybe you can get some more lightning stuff, like 40 of that. You can get this. I mean, we're not too far from that. This you'll not be able to. This one, no way. That's heavy. Too heavy. You can have that. That's a nice one. I would go for this lightning spear for sure. Honed bolt is also a good one. You can throw in any other spell you want. You want to have another buff, or hell, like you can even go for like something else. Like you can go for any of these fortification spells here against whatever you're going against, or cures. You know, if you're walking in a poisonous area or in an area filled with rot. A heal, possibly. I would go for Beast of Vitality. Honestly, that would be like the one that I would want. Assassin's Approach, I don't think so, not for this build. I would go for this. Well, this one right here. Honestly, I think that would be a great one, a great addition. Now, don't cast it if you have this one. The Black Flames Protection, as you can see. Sacred Flask and other such forms of HP restoration. Any HP restoration are impaired. So any way to restore your health back will not work as good as it used to. Flasks, heals, spells, overtime heals, whatever it is. I think that even includes leeching life back from enemies. You won't leech as much life back, I think. But you could go for this one if you don't think you need the damage negation depending on the enemy you're fighting. I mean, you got access to a bunch of beastal stuff here that you can add. Some fire spells also. Burn of Flame's a good one. Whirl of Flame possibly. Where's the other version of this one? Wasn't there like a bigger version, a stronger one? So any spell that you think is really useful, you can add it to your arsenal. Any incantation, to be specific. You're not going to be able to add sorceries, clearly. This is a faith strength build. Now, unfortunately, the weapon we're using doesn't really go well. I mean, it goes well with the theme, but doesn't go well with the build because this is a dexterity build. Look at it. All the way, dexterity at D, followed by faith, strength at D, and most of our points are in strength to carry the shield. And this shield is a strength scaling weapon, shield. So what? The madness build up is just so worth it, especially against. I can see this doing really well in PvP. Possibly, you're gonna have to rearrange your stats around, have more into vigor. Vigor hit 60 or something, less into mana and endurance for sure. You can take like 10 points from each and put it into vigor. And I think it would work out still pretty nicely. You'll probably depend on like just 2 things. Shield Crash and Escape with Frenzy, and maybe Howl of Shibiri as well. Like, it's just an amazing PvP build. I can see it being good. I can try it out at one point. We'll see. And these are all my talismans. Without this, I cannot carry everything I'm carrying. Which is why, like, if you drop some stamina, you're gonna have to like remove some. You're gonna have to change this and wear something lighter, a lot lighter, if you want to remove this. So if you want the Air Trees favor or no Air Trees favor, it's up to you. But for the theme, I'm keeping all of this. Um, Flame Shrouding Crack tier, Cerulean Hidden tier, for obvious reasons. This one for obvious reasons, you do not want to be using this, you know what I mean, the Cerulean Hidden tier, without having this, because you will go mad in the middle of it all. And you do not want that to happen. You want your madness to stay long. I know. There are other things. There are other armor pieces. I believe. I'm not sure which ones to be honest, but that grant you more focus. Therefore, you can cast for even longer. But you don't need to, as you can see what we just did to that guy. He had no chance. Anyways, everyone, thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe for more content like this. I'm gonna keep experimenting with builds. These are not official builds yet, but I am aiming to create really good builds that will carry you through NG pluses and beyond. Maybe when the expansion comes out, I call them expansions, DLCs comes out some point, hopefully soon, like in a year or so. And they didn't even announce anything yet, so it's probably gonna take more than a year, but you never know. Then I'll make sure that these builds do carry you through all of that as well. Anyways, everyone, thank you all so much. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more shit like this, and I'll see you all next time. Take care, everyone. Peace.